Fans have been wondering forever if we'll ever see Ultron in the MCU again, and now, according to The Hollywood Reporter, James Spader is set to reprise the role. Let's break down the news, where he's going to appear, and why the return of Ultron could have big implications for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, we really haven't seen hide nor hair of Ultron since 2015's Age of Ultron, and if you're a fan of comics, you know the evil AI always finds a way back. Now, we did get teased a couple of times with some Ultron heads, making sort of cameos in other projects, but his return has been pretty much mum since he disappeared in that second Avengers film. Now, the team over at THR is reporting that James Spader will indeed reprise the role, and he will be part of the upcoming Disney Plus series, Vision. Now, the same article went on to say that this is the third part of a trilogy which started with Wanda Vision, continues in Agatha all along, and apparently will close out in this Vision series. Now, the MCU version of Ultron was created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, not Hank Pym, and was designed to be a peacekeeping program that would, quote, put a shield around the Earth. But as you know from the movie and the comics, the AI ended up turning against humanity and was ultimately destroyed by his, quote, son, Paul Bettany's Vision, at the end of the film. Now, how he's set to return, well, that remains to be seen, but it isn't a really complicated process considering we saw a Vision head in Spider-Man Homecoming, and basically being an AI or a code, well, Ultron has always found a way to kind of stow himself away and then make his way back. Now, we did find out earlier this year, when the show was getting revamped, that Star Trek Picard executive producer Terry Matalas is on board as showrunner, and it's going to come our way in 2026. So we got quite a bit of time before the return of Ultron, but like I said, it does have huge implications. Now, assuming Ultron finds his way out of this show and isn't destroyed again facing off with Vision, well, he could have huge implications for the MCU headed into Secret Wars or even post-Secret Wars in this new Marvel world. He is one of Marvel's most iconic and honestly dangerous villains ever. And in the world of AI we live in now, bringing him back is probably a great idea. And although some people kind of don't like Age of Ultron, one of the highlights was James Spader voicing the character, and I can't wait to see him return. Now, as for Vision, it's been forever since we've seen him. In the finale of Wanda Vision, it was revealed that Vision we got to know in that show was actually one of Wanda's construct, but the real Vision, the White Vision, was being rebuilt by SWORD and programmed to track down and kill the Scarlet Witch. We know how that series ended, with Vision flying off trying to discover himself, and he's been completely absent from the MCU since. The character hasn't appeared in the last, 20 or so projects, so his return I think is a big deal for the Marvel Universe. Paul Bettany plays a great Vision, and the return of Ultron, well, hopefully it has implications way beyond the series. What do you guys think? How do you feel about Ultron returning to the MCU? And do you think he makes it out of this Vision series, or will Vision take him out once again? Sound off in the comments below.